Hi guys, welcome back to the Funky Evolution Party. I'm Alice Green. In light of the farming and the protesters, I thought I would walk you around a community garden that I have built since 2009. It is winter, but just to give you guys an idea of what can be done on small spaces, imagine how our farmers feel that the government is trying to take away their land, trying to take away all our organic food, and then tell us that we have to eat lab printed food or vegetables that are full of chemicals. It doesn't have to be that way. We as individuals all have the power to grow our own food, eat healthy, have healthy lifestyles, and all the rest of it. Now, this site is huge. I'm going to flip the camera around so you get a good idea of what can be achieved. You can't flip the camera around because I'm useless. But yeah, so I'll walk you around to give you a good idea of what can be done in spaces. As you can see, this is a heavily populated city-urban environment, and we do urban farming here. Each individual gets to grow in their own little plot, and you'd be amazed. I'll walk you through here in the summertime so you get a good idea of what can be done in our spaces. Now, I know that the farmers are kicking off, and I really believe that all of us who eat the food and don't want to be poisoned should stand up and fight for what's right. Look at the community spaces in your area and then what can be done with them. We do not need the government to tax us more on our food. We don't need to eat lab meat. Working in our environment is not bad for the environment. What's bad for the environment is a bunch of people in suits who fly private jets, who know nothing. They've not even studied environmental sustainability, yet they want to talk to us about environmental sustainability. They don't even know the law and other things, and they want to dictate to us. Well, guess what? It's time to dictate back. Again, this small space, all of these individual, we've got 36 beds here. We've got communal areas, olive trees. You know, so much can be done. This is all recycled wood. They're all recycled pots. And what I need people to understand is you don't need to be an expert. These lovely little ladies here growing their mustard in the winter, they're not experts. They're just people that understand the value of having community spaces, allowing us individuals to take the power of our food supply chain back in our hands. Food should not be taxed. Food should be in abundance, and it doesn't have to be chemicals. Why isn't food growing? Because they are producing these seeds that will only work with fertilizers. They've destroyed farms in other countries, and they're trying to destroy our farms here. We need to say no. We need to take the power back into our own hands. Again, look at the space that you have in your area. Look at the different spaces that we could use as communities to empower ourselves. These spaces don't belong to the council. They belong to us. The only problem is no one actually wants to get up off their asses and do the work. But guess what, guys? The only way we are going to win this social war, i.e., I'm not eating bugs. I don't mind creating bug houses, but they're not for me to eat. You know, this concept that we've got no skills, that we can't grow. Actually, I am making a load of rose cuttings right now. I'll take you into our little greenhouse. You know, we've built all of this. This has been built just by using volunteers. This goes out into a whole nother area. It's a bit untidy because it's winter, but it's to give you guys a visual space of what can actually be done, and it doesn't require, look, check out in there. It's pretty cool. Lots of things growing. The Life is Better roses. These are all the roses cuttings that I've been doing, digging out plants, looking at what can be rehomed. And it's not us, actually. What the government needs to do is say no to this pushback. I'm not eating lab food. Disgusting. Our disconnection to nature is what is allowing them to do this. Do not allow them to take away our farms. they are like 70% of countries are rural and grow our food. And what, they want to make more money off us? Check out, this is like England, and we've got olive trees that are huge. Things grow if you make space for them, and the difference between me and you is not that I'm special in any particular way, is that I actually just do the work and the effort. I carry pallets, I prune trees, I find plants, I dig them in. That's all that has to happen. It's not rocket science. The farmers are really all over Europe kicking off, and if we don't support them, it's you who's going to suffer, me and you. Our food supply, the expense of food is going to increase. They're going to take away the bread and butter of our societies so they can make money off us. I'm not going to accept that, and I hope you don't accept it either, because at the end of the day, this is what one small community can achieve. Could you imagine if this was replicated across everywhere, where people felt empowered to grow their own food and not be subjected to the poisons and the taxes and everything else? This is what we're fighting for. This is your right as a human being to eat really good foods and not. So what, I'm going to starve because I won't eat X, Y, and Z because I refuse to put poisons in my body? No, I will not. I will grow my own food. And if you want to tell me that's bad for the environment, then don't expect us to actually take anything you say seriously. So please like, share, and get this message out there.